So, Mum, can you tell me the story about Lord Lichfield from your younger days?
Well, we shipped up at his place after a gig. It was a Stones gig, I'm pretty sure. And anyway, the Stones and us were invited back to Lord Lichfield's.
As you do.
Yeah, because all sort of the aristos like to have, a pet rock and roll band because it gives them kudos.
Yeah, of course.
I did in actual fact know his wife, Leonora, anyway, but that was unrelated. So anyway, we all ship up there, excellent work, go back to Lordy's and enjoy a few bevies. And of course there's a banquet thrown in, but it's a kind of banquet where you serve yourself.
Ideal.
So I don't like being first at the trough, because it's frightfully not on. So I was one of the last to go and fill up my plate. And Keith's in there, being the last as well.
When you say Keith, you mean Keith?
Keith Richards, yeah, he's
right.
helping himself. Not only to the banquet, but to the rather nice Georgian silver. Which he proceeds to fill his pockets as I look slightly askance, and he winks, and I am fair enough, each to their own. So we return back to the main room where everyone's sitting around, and that's all right. Sit down, start eating me food, and suddenly there's a butler person who's talking to Lordy and looks a bit worried. And the next thing is a bit of a commotion. And the next thing I'm aware of is Lordy standing up in outraged and saying, "It's the gypsy. Get the gypsy out of here." And I'm thinking, what the fuck? And then I realise it's me. So I stand up feeling pretty affronted and think, what's this all about? Because I'm about to give him a mouthful. Where it's about, she's got the silver. And I thought, oh, fuck. So, anyway, I'm just overcome by outrage. So I stand on my dignity and do a great exit and go out the back and lock myself in the broom cupboard.
That was your defining moment.
That was my defining moment. And the whole point was that Keith figured out that I was the best one for the job because of all my bangles and whatnot. I made such a racket when I moved that it was a perfect foil. And to this day I remember it with fondness, but the worst bit was I was stuck in the broom cupboard and Ronnie had to bust me out. I said, which didn't quite have the exit I got planned. And, I never really got on with Lordy.
That's amazing. That's unreal.